Okay, so the banners are all coming up north. Republic of Tenji is... Where are you? Can't see your bloody troops again. Where are you? Okay, there you are. Black flagged, marching home. Oh.
Brad.
Yes.
I didn't get in and I can't join because the name bar. We either need to rehost or have someone hot join. Colette wants to do the hot join thing, but that requires 2 separate hot joins. And I feel like rehosting takes the same amount. We're gonna have to get someone to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the
Yeah, I think that might be quicker than a rehost.
Okay, then we just need to pick someone to lead. It's gonna have to be paused anyway, so that's the thing. Yeah. Alright, I'll pick someone.
Wait, someone said he'll rejoin, wait.
Someone left.
I'm not sure. Yeah, go speak to Blep. I think somebody said they've just got left. Right, yeah, someone's left. So.
Nice.
Gotta love Paradox multiplayer. If I had £1 for every time I said gotta love Paradox multiplayer in a sarcastic way, I would be going to PDXCon for free. Mind you, still better than Imperator. At least they have a proper hot join feature.
Yeah. But no, Imperator break when you hot join. So. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, at least this one tells you when somebody's hot joining.
I'll be right back. Well, I won't be right back.
You know what? Is there any other chats I might go in and join and speak to peoples while I'm, say, waiting for them hot joins to come in? You know what? Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey.
It's going good.
Did you see our wonderful failed war against the Bulgarians?
Yes, I did. That was...
Carpathia bled for Soviet causes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that early game stack wipe, that early war stack wipe. Ouch.
Yeah, that was bad. I didn't like Andor was wrote today. I didn't think Andor would join, but
I had an agreement with Andor that he would leave me alone. Jesus.
Well, I mean, technically, he was leaving you alone, you know? It was a war against Bulgaria and the Soviets.
Yeah.
are you looking at what's going on in what I'm doing right now in Anatolia?
Not at the minute because of the big war in East Asia. Why? What are you doing in Anatolia? Ooh.
I'm gonna cut a fucking line down this.
So...
He refused the call to arms against Bulgaria, so I'm cut a line down.
So not only have you pissed off Bulgaria, you're now pissing off Pontus.
And possibly Arcadia.
Yeah.
No, I mean Arcadia. Yeah, I mean Arcadia.
And what about Sassanids?
Wait. Just wait and see. Sassanids is my ally.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Did you see me getting faceting?
I didn't.
Look at Siberia.
Pretty hedge.
Where am I looking? Oh. Yeah, what am I looking at?
At Obdorsk in...
Oh my god. Wow.
I can't even see it.
Wow. That's where you got it.
Yeah.
Is that... Holy shit.
I just wanted that no one gets it. So I just took the whole line from Perm down to the one province there, and when I got it, it was redevelopment.
Well done for that. That is great. Right. Oh, right, I'm gonna fuck off now. We've started. Right. See ya. Damn! He got the gems up in fucking Siberia. Well, north of the Urals. Damn, that is nice. Nice. Right, back onto the war. We will bring you to greater glory. That he is a monster. That will soon put you to sleep. He is friend. Who has the cookies? Okay, who has the redhead one? Not a clue what's going on there. I'm sorry if you can hear me drinking that tea. I really need to have a separate push talk button on the mic, separate to my Discord one. Yemen can take a second idea. Wonder what he's gonna go for. Oh, now he's got 25% goods produced. That is nice. Oh, Blep has brought his troops back onto the mainland. Oh my god, has somebody got the pause? Has Jack been... No, he hasn't. He's just moved his army. There's another weird bug. Easy Yemen doesn't have the ticking war score. Oh my god, I'm getting tired now. Right, so an hour left. We'll see if this war gets finished off in that hour. But even so, Jack does say he's had all this experience in doing hordes and he's, you know, got this awesome nation. 22 corruption. Tech 3. Yeah, we'll see how long you survive, mate. See if you can really get these ideas going. And actually, how is his culture? Wait, wrong one. There we go. Manchu. He hasn't really converted much Manchu. Ooh, that's another thing I was meant to check. Egypt. Okay, so the land of the pharaohs is Sicilian. That's what you wanted me to check. He used Sicilian culture. Huh. What do you know? And he's going even further into Italy. Oh, we got a piece over here. So, Carthaginian order got Gibraltar and Magalat. And then the Franks went and took the Pyrenees. Yeah, seems sensible. Ooh, Bulgarian Dominion is looking nice. Alright, flick back over here. Okay, so it looks like the Blepian Empire is going on the offensive for once. Now that the Indians are up in the north with helping out Jack. Siam is just falling apart. So, Yimeng and Blep look like they're going on the offensive to try and force out Fabulous. While the Indians and the rest of the coalition from Jack's side are trying to unsiege his land. The bankrupt tribes. It's his objective, bankrupt. Not having a capital is bugging me. Punctuation, Jack. Come on. You're a fucking uni student. Yeah. What's the numbers? Yeah, the numbers are still heavily in the favour of Yimeng. Wait. The Carthaginian, the Kingdom of Tanjore pieced out. Doing his own wars. I mean, yeah, makes sense. He's curbed Bangladesh. put Bangladesh into a bit of hurt with some loans and all that. So yeah, now he's expanding, looking good. Smart move on his part. Well, there's a bit of lull in the fighting. Let's have a look actually at Iggy. Okay. He's expanding slightly, I think. I think this is all new land here. Waging some wars. Ooh, that's okay. Yep. Nice ruler. He's got, yeah, he's embraced the Renaissance. Not bad. He's doing better on tech than Jack is. So that's alright, and he's taking defensive as his first idea group. So good going, but he is gonna have to prepare himself for Watch out for them. Now Arcadia, how are you doing? Got any good claims anywhere? He's got some claims going into Persia area, but Bactria is expanding nicely as well now. Allied with Sassanids, who's also allied with the Soviet Empire. I could see these two, Bactria and Sassanids, clashing against Ulm and Arcadia at some point in the future. Now, what's a peace offer from Yimeng? War reparations, money, and merchants. Oh, not the nicest of peace offers, but he is going to get fully occupied very soon. And banners have left the Indian phalanx up there to siege down his relieve his capital, and he's coming down here now. Doesn't look like enough men to really go toe to toe with Blep and Yimeng. Not at all. So what is his place here? Now, how's Yimeng looking for money wise? Yimeng's making fair bit of money, and he's only got two loans. Whereas if you go over and you look at Jack, and ooh, oh, that's all these. So you could end up losing a fair chunk of his territory from this. Really makes you wonder: was this war worth it? Bangladesh are too strong. Right. Constantinople is not an ally. Right, so the banners have got 15,000 troops here. There are some troops down here that can link up. So, could maybe get about 25,000 troops together. He's going in for it. Gonna get a crossing penalty. He's gonna be fighting on highlands as well. Jack, mate, really? I mean, I'm doubting this. I am really doubting this. Okay, half decent roll at the start. Taking -2. What were you thinking, Jack? Seriously, what was he thinking? I mean, they relieved the siege. If that's what you're trying to do, then fair enough. But damn. Ooh, Jack can finally reach Admin Tech 4 after all this time, all these years. Indian Phalanx looks like he's going to go and de-siege Summer's land to stop it breaking away. Are there any other player wars going on that I might be missing? No. Oh, Bulgaria's gone to war with the big bad HRE Emperor along with Andor as well. Oh no, not Amelia. She will burn you with fire and blood. Nobody gets that reference, God help you. Fact. Sardinia. You only had 2 allies come to the raid? Only 1 ally come to the raid. Oof. Alright, back over into the east. Cuba's now land is back on Siam. And get the Indian Phalanx. Okay, so they went to war with Bahar. Okay, so he's got part of his troops down here and part of them up there, right. Okay, yeah. Spin up your forces, doing 2 things at once, helping out your ally and expanding. Smart, smart if you can do this, and yeah. Good on you. Bangladesh is also expanding, and he's going to be a trouble. With that massive dev base. Jack retreated up north. No, he's still got his army down there, 20,000 men. You could do with this Indian force here, but the longer you're in this war, Jack, the closer your nation is going to be coming to falling apart, and that is your biggest enemy. It's not losing wars, it's losing your nation to itself. War's finished for Bangladesh and growing ever stronger. Who are our greatest powers at the minute? Land of the Pharaohs. Cube, Novi, Francia, Bactria, Arcadia. So only 1 AI nation left. And ooh, Novi's just hit first, as we were looking. Novovi, not Novi, Novovi. Yeah, I really need somebody here correcting all my mispronunciations. So oh. Okay, so Jack's gonna retreat from this. There is 44,000 men there. The Indian Phalanx going home. Oh, damn. I should stop hitting that key. Where is the Indian Phalanx? Okay, no, he's alright. Let's still not be that much men, and he's gonna have to really pick his battle well here. Oh, did somebody else DC? Oh, no. Well, at least he didn't DC, he just lagged. Now, it's minus 45% war score. So pretty soon they're going to be able to start stab hitting, and Yameng is actually on medium war enthusiasm. Now, Jack is attacking into Highlands again, and there is going to be another river crossing penalty. God's sake, Jack, why aren't you learning your lesson? There's only half the army in here and it's still holding on. Is it going to hold on long enough though? Yes, it is. Oh dear. You would have thought he might have maybe learnt not to do that after the first battle. And I'm just checking the Discord chat. So, yeah, I really don't see how Jack can win this. And even if he does win this, he's just gonna break apart. All these rebels ready to enforce them. Luxembourgian separatists over in... Wait. Luxembourgian separatists of Aachen are Ingols, or however you pronounce that name in German, or Austrian, or Slovenian, or whatever culture decides it is over here. One thing with Rebels and Frankie's colour is it looks the same. I thought that Frankie was going for Lyonnais again. Germany hasn't really expanded much. Slow and steady, I guess. Oh, Jack. What the fuck? Oof. Oh, he unconditionally surrendered. Oh, it's one thing to lose a war, as the saying goes, and it's another thing to lose a war you started. And all of these nations breaking apart. See what sort of peace deal they do here. Banner of bankruptcy. Fallen. You got too cocky. Too cocky, Jack. Might message. See if he gets this message and see if he wants to come up here and talk about that failure of a war. Welcome to Admin Chat and talk about your failure to win a war you started. I hope he does. It's always funny because bankruptcy is looming for the banner of bankruptcy. Oof. Horde Unity is dropping at -3 a year.
This is fine.
This is fine. Is it? Is it really?
Yeah. Well, see, because he told me he wouldn't join.
Who did?
Blep's lying sack of shit.
Oh, Blep said he wouldn't join, and he joined. Oh.
Well, because like I was going to offer in this deal. I was just going to go and return provinces to North China. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I doubt. I mean, I have a plan to recover this.
Well, bankruptcy is looming for the banners.
Oh, that's one of the reasons I declared the war, because I was going to have to go bankrupt anyway. I figured I may as well do something with it.
Are you sure you can recover?
Yeah, because I've got cores and everything. I'm going to have a massive truce with them, and I'm bankrupt for this only the last 5 years. I'll be fine.
Okay, well, we'll see.
The moment he pieces out as well, I'm going to get a bunch more money coming in, so I won't go bankrupt. I can spend all my points and everything, and then I'll be fine.
Yeah, maybe you can actually, you know, get some tech.
The funny thing is, I bet you bankrupt, I can still beat all the AI around me.
Probably. And what is your... I mean, your morale's not that good, but it's all you see cavalry, really. And steppe nomads. Yeah. Well, we'll see what goes on there, but yeah, how do you feel about that loss?
It's alright.
You're not going to go bankrupt, are you?
Fun of it.
You went bankrupt before you could spend your points. You wasn't expecting him to take all that money, was you?
I spent all the points, I developed stuff, so I developed Manchu land.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't look like you did.
Another 2 banners.
Didn't look like you did, but fair.
No, I did.
Okay. Well,
How bad is Cuban's coalition going to be? I only got 24. Why have I only got 24 fucking aggressive expansion on it? That's bullshit. Absolute bullshit, man.
they only took a few provinces off you. Mind you, that's 21 dev.
It's fine.
21. You took 221. No, didn't you already have that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's fine for you. This is nothing.
Yeah. Well, because like Q is an insanely aggressive player. He's going to butt heads with Blep very soon.
Ooh. Spicy.
The real reason for this war, by the way, was not against Manny at all. It was against Cube.
Yeah, Cube is getting very powerful, and with Blue basically killing himself, he's pretty much got all of Indonesia to himself, which makes him extremely powerful.
Create new units.
Also, have you seen where face-telling spawned?
Who? What?
Right, look, find the province Obdorsk. Obdorsk.
Thor? What?
Right, click find and do Obdorsk.
Yeah.
Right, go find it.
Yeah.
You know the event.
Mine?
Yeah, you know the event that turns the province into gems.
Diamond District.
Yeah.
And Yang. Fuck.
In fucking Siberia. Fucking
I mean, it's just a
gold.
shame. Like, I wanted to go and get those gold mines. Maybe I still will get those gold mines.
Yeah, there's fucking loads of. I didn't realize just how many there were. Because obviously,
I had to join to save North China.
it's 5 gold mines within distance of you, and then 6 if you go all the way to Urals.
30 ducats a month.
Oof. You maybe should have gone for that instead of attacking China.
That's boring.
Yes, but it sets you up to actually win the wars you declare later on.
I don't care though.
I mean,
It's so much more boring.
if you let Manny win this, holy fuck.
The shit country. And it's gone Western tech with just bad ideas.
I think his ideas are...
Be friends.
Yeah, that one's... Yeah. Majority of his ideas are okay. 2 of them I would probably wouldn't have taken. But... I know he's desperate for me to go through his ideas and start reading them all out on stream, and I'm like, nah. But he's...
Oh my god, the Indian Alliance declared that war, didn't he?
yeah, he declared that war while half of his troops were up there, helping you out.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
I think he's won it nearly anyway. What's going on in Europe?
Oh man, he's got another coalition. New coalition, lads. I'm gonna have to go back and ask North China if he wants to join that coalition.
Yeah, it's cool. I need to start looking at other places anyway. But damn. So Jack says this is fine. Jack says he's fine with it all. Bankruptcy, part of the... It's all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Right. So, how's Republic... Kingdom of Tanjore going? If you can try and get... Hey, Vijayanagar with the wrong flag and the wrong colour. Yeah. It's going quite nicely. If you can grab some... What's his aggressive expansion? What could he take? Right, so the war that he's got 100% on. Ah, yeah, you could take all that, but he starts to get... So if he has an awesome vassal... Yeah, I'd go for that. I'd go for the awesome vassal. And then... this war against him. Yeah, I'd probably just vassalize these two. And then just take money and shit off Vijayanagar. Almost finishing off their conquest of Arabia. Bactria expanding slightly into Tibet. Yeah, Samarkand is basically dead. Borrowed. Akun, not going to be able to come back to his nation. Sassanid's really stretching out. And the Soviets did get there. Ooh. Is this going to be angering Pontus or Acadia? It is interesting to see the consolidation of lands by the players. Just Nile is just straight into Italy. Surprisingly as well, I was expecting Bulgaria or Pontus to get into Italy first, or even Visigoths to try and, jump over. But no, it was the land of the pharaohs. Doing very nicely with manpower and cash. I believe... What government form did he go for? Yes, Ottoman government form. think he's the only person that went for Ottoman government form. One of those trade-offs where it's like, do I go for a good government form or do I go for better ideas or more dev? And looks like it's paying off for him. Mind you, he has had it quite easy. The only really player that needed to die was Ethiopia down there. Had the alliance with these two. It looks like he might have an understanding with Pontus, although I would have probably gone for try to grab these islands. More of a staging point in case I did need to go to war on like a defensive against them. But yeah, going into Italy, that's very interesting. Now let's have a look actually at the religious situation in the world. So let's scroll out to about here then. So Hindu, not really rapidly expanding. Orthodox is. Norse is being called. Okay, I thought Yom was going to try and switch to Norse, but seems he's getting rid of it. The purge begins. Solid hold of Orthodox in North Germany. Continued Orthodox here, and the Orthodox taking over Arabia and Mesopotamia as well. Got Bastion of Shia in the Persia and Caucasian area. We've got like Hindu from both of the former player here and then Jack here. A bit of Hindu in the East China. And then you gotta love this Aztec religion in the middle of Japan. Fucking gorgeous. More Hindu around here. This bastion of Catholicism in the East Indies. And yeah. Looking quite nice. How's... Oh, he's going all the way through the Congo. Ooh. Right, what else is there to look at? Right, Imperial map mode. Looking very safe. Have they passed any reforms yet? No, no reforms have been passed. Is there any other good government types? There's quite a lot of republics. I mean, play republic here, another player here, theocracy, republic. Republics are very, very popular among the custom nations. And then horde, the only horde in the game. Theocracy in the steppes. And more republics. So yeah, republic very, very popular with our players. Dynastic map mode, which a lot more shallow than it normally is with all these republics around. How's the institution spread going? So yeah, Renaissance probably got dev'd in by Yimeng or Blep, and then switched between, got dev'd in by Cube, probably dev'd in by Iggy over here as well. So yeah, it seems that pretty much all the players have embraced it apart from Jack. Oh wait, no, Siam and Fabulous haven't embraced it either. So yeah, oh wait, would... Yeah, no, Bangladesh hasn't, has he? Because it would be spreading throughout all of his country. Yeah, Bangladesh. So, these four countries haven't. What's devastation map mode looking like around here? Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. There's a lot of devastation up here. Around Siam, devastated. China, devastated. India. Iberia, Central Eastern Europe is. Parts of Germany are looking good. But here's the the Barbary Coast, Sardinia, Sicily, and the Nile. All bastions of prosperity. Right. So, have a quick look through the trouble with the limited ledger is I don't get to see too much of what's going on, but score comparison. Novi is in the lead by far. In fact, he's got his victory card. That's one thing I do need to go through and have a look at his victory cards. One of the Pharaohs in second place. Closely behind in third. And then we got Cube, Frankia, Bangladesh, Sassanids, Coolland, Acadia. As it trickles down, and quite a few here with no points at all. So yes, victory cards. Frankia has their victory card in Brittany. That's going to be an easy grab. Ooh, the Soviet Empire has a victory card in Slovakia. Going to cause some tensions between these two, I believe. Novovi has got his in Novgorod, and that is ticking up nicely. This is the... Which victory card is that? Sassanid victory card, right. And that's the Akkadian victory card. See, I believe Bactria should be able to grab theirs. At least you'd think he would. Not the Sassanids. Otherwise, I could see Bactria and Acadia partitioning the Sassanids to get that. Yeah, this is the Smarken player in chat. Just asking how they're looking. Yeah. I mean... You're still alive? Victory cards anyway. Ooh, the Pharaoh's victory card on Ulm. And the Ulm one on Arcadia. Bangladesh. Is that on the Indian Phalanx? Cube has got his on... No, Cube took his. So he's going to get that victory card going. And no victory cards over here. So yeah. Manny is wondering why he doesn't have a VC. Because you're 3 development off, Manny. Manny, you have 297 development, not 300 development.
It says right here in my... Oh, then... Okay, I got you.
Yep.
Okay, I can change that by taking this mission.
Yep. Okay. Somebody clearly can't read. Mind you, that's me saying that, who can't pronounce words.